Monster kill!
The battle begins.
Yeah. Yeah, and yeah, looking at this hero, didn't get changed too much. Skeleton duration got decreased, so there were some changes to level 10 talents, which do look like it could be some nice quality of life things. The skeleton duration, maybe just going to allow you to farm a bit faster. But as far as this game goes, I mean, it's just Wraith King of Doom. That's really all it comes down to. They saw Doom's a core. They want to pick a carry that doesn't care about being doomed. Their centaur already doesn't really care about being doomed, so the only good doom target here is really the Bat Rider. But if he's initiating with like a lasso, or if he already has cast Firefly, he may just be able to like Firefly over some cliff and survive through the doom anyways. Yeah. Yeah. It feels like it gives them the better late game too with the Wraith King pick. I mean, you're up against a safe lane Doom. Although deceptively, I feel like these safe lane Doom drafts often, like I've seen Entity when they played it, they would go like 50, 60 minutes and still win with safe lane Doom. And I'm like, isn't this hero meant to like fall off? But you know, you get refreshes and stuff late game, and Doom, one of the best ultis in the game.
I gambled. You lost.
Very curious to see how this mid lane goes. Puck, in my mind, I think Puck should still be pretty damn strong, even with some of the changes that have happened. Particularly Witchblade got a small nerf. I think that's the one that perhaps affects Puck the most. But, you know, also the talents. The talents were what made Puck kind of busted in some ways.
You're so nice.
Yeah, that's... The brawl is on. Yeah. He's... Oh, but these orbs, that may bring Nyx down first. Yep.
First blood. All shall come.
Yeah. Great stop for him. Soul Assumption does cost a bit more mana, so he will be going to lane. A bit lower on juice, but he can use that kill to get some mangoes or whatever he feels like he needs to bring that sustain. He's got a Null Talisman coming out, so that's just going to make his lane that little bit better. And, you know, fighting, what, 3v3 or 4v3 into Visage, proving to be the undoing of Thunder there. No. Yeah, does that also mean you can use it to cancel salves and stuff, or bottle charges even? I would assume. Okay. Yeah. Looking for that. Maybe I'm curious what the Batrider build is going to be. I think that's one of the hard things about suddenly playing Batrider in this new patch. Is it's going to feel like you need to maybe go a different skill build. Towards the end of the last patch, it seemed like Batriders were actually maxing Firefly a bit more and basically playing this mid bat as more of a farmer. But with changes, theoretically, most mids are going to be like, yeah, let's max this napalm. It does damage, gives me a lot of kill potential. It seems like at least the fun way to play the hero. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, I guess he's getting a lot of sticky charges up, so that flame break gives him some real kill threat. Very interesting. Puck's going for boots, not trying to rush this bottle. Makoto's going to run into some serious regen issues. I'm a little concerned for this mid lane for Makoto. Yeah. Nice glyph. Yeah, keeps the creep wave alive with that glyph, and Makoto desperately needs a couple of last hits to finish his bottle. Yeah. Whew. Yep. Can you get the nightmare before the rune? They're actually... Oh, he gets the rune. That's huge. Oh, they were just... If anything, he's going to kill Q. Nightmare and run. Yeah. And so much of this is like, yeah, Batrider still has the same spells, but for mid laners, so much of these mid matchups is just played on feel. So from Makoto, like, to play Puck versus Bat, like, he probably needs to go and play like 50 1v1 mids against one of his teammates or against another mid laner to understand like how to play against Bat mid now. Like, every mid laner is going to be a bit clueless about how to play against Bat for a little bit. Yep. Yeah. I mean, I don't even... It's weird because, like, I don't know what is or should be the build, but I'm glad this could hopefully be the build. Like, I want to see more aggressive Batriders coming back. Yeah. No more little small camps to go back and farm, and Dakota suffering a little bit for it. With that said, he's still seeing on 26 last hits, 7 denies. He's pretty much even with the Batrider in terms of farm here, so it hasn't been a disaster of a lane for him by any means. Yeah. Oh, nice. Yeah, Makoto coming back to get the kill. He's going to be pretty happy that he actually got the kill. Does have to be careful. Gets away from the next assassin, so probably a base strip in order just to reset. He's out of health, out of mana, but great support rotations from both teams, knowing how important these power runes are. It's a Puck and a Bat mid, a haste rune on a Batrider, an arcane rune on a Puck. These kind of things can just be game breaking, so Supports all collapsing on that mid lane for the 6-minute mark.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, both Doom and Centaur just free farm city up there. And Dark Mago getting a big neutral stack. It was a triple or a quad stack that he just farmed up. So he's suddenly got a huge chunk of gold coming his way. Gets an Ogre Club. So had the bots queued up, but now decides he wants to go for a fast BKB. Has a lasso. I like how this game, it's just been 3v3 in the mid lane while the two side lanes are just farming. Like, they're both 1v1 lanes, and Wraith King and Visage are just like, yeah, you farm, I farm, I'll farm some jungle, you farm some jungle. Doom and Centaur, same thing. There's just like no kills threats happening at all on these side lanes because of how tanky and unkillable some of these heroes are. Yeah. Yeah, I think I agree with Thunder favoring the slower game in general, but I think for Talon, it's like, you know, your mid-game timing, like, you don't want to go late game with Doom, but your Doom is power farming, and he's going to hit this, like, fast BKB. Yeah. Stampede.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
I think...
Its top tower is under attack.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I see. It's very much like right now things aren't favoring either team, I'd say, too much. But the first plays are going to come out of Talon. Like, they're going to hit their timings early with Doom plus Visage. There's the orb.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
It's all fine for him. Rune coming out. It's a DD top, so luckily for Makoto, it didn't spawn bottom, or would have been the Bat Rider picking it up. These skirmishes just continue around the mid lane. All the action is just happening around these runes and around these mid laners. Yep. Ooh. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, some communication happened there. Like, they TP'd in Doom as the coil went out, but Bat Rider made a really heads-up play just to break the coil instantly to run away. TP coming in, he gets Doom there, he's a goner, but Doom wants to get back to his lane, wants to keep farming, and would love a kill along the way. This smoke up top could lead to a Centaur kill here. Oh yeah. One of the fun Midas changes, you get a guaranteed neutral item now. Not that. Yeah. I don't think it changes the item too much. The only time it really helps is if you're like stuck in your base turtling and you can't access your neutral creeps. Maybe we'll see some shovel plus Midas synergy. That's the... Oh, yeah, for sure. We'll maybe run into some kiting issues later on, like Visage, Puck, Cogs. There are some annoying things for him, but as far as actually killing him, like this Wraith King just feels like he can free farm wherever he goes. There's no real threat for him to be ganked. He's not even holding a skill point for reincarnation. He's that confident.
And some devil on time.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Doom benefiting from the patch change. He still has his Devour. Does not get dispelled on death. So he'll... Yes. Oh yeah, particularly for the lane. Getting free CM ore is pretty fun.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah. They have got the Witchblade. That's going to help some of their damage issues on the Talon side, but I do feel like they're going to be looking at... Oh, boom. Nice. Gets away just barely. Didn't have the Scorch Earth on too. Okay. Yeah, they recognized it was a bad fight and just had their cores kind of ditch and go back to farming, but good job by Talon not even overcommitting any spells there. They thought about dooming the Nyx for a second, realized, oh, Thunder's not even taking this fight. We'll just take these free kills, don't need to use Doom. And Talon winning these fights in some ways before their key item timings. Like, they're very strong right now, don't get me wrong. Like, they've got Visage with the Vlads, they've got just Doom in general, they've got a level 10 Puck, but where things start to get really scary is this level 12 Visage plus the Wraith. Okay. Yeah, this game I feel like is starting to look pretty good for Talon. At least the next 5 minutes, they're going to be the ones in control. Unless they get picked off, they're very split up right now, so I think Thunder recognizing that thought they had some pick-off opportunities, but good awareness from Talon gets them out of danger. They get out that bottom jungle for the most part, and imagine the talk is like, let's wait for these timings. We mentioned level 12 on Visage, Doom's BKB Blink is the big one for a Doom always, and they'll farm those in no time at all. Around like 17, 18 minutes is where Talon are probably gonna be ready to take any fight on the map. He may just die. Yeah. Melted. Rocket flare. Yeah, he really wanted to prioritize his ability to fight first. They're going to just get out of there, and Makoto's like, okay, no point sticking around. I can't get any more kills. He wasn't really in any danger of dying, but they sense a kill here in the jungle. But Kaz is alone. Yeah, it's a reincarnation with the TPs coming in. Potential, you're running into a Winter's Curse there, so I think wisely they just back out. On Centaur. Got the instant nightmare. JP's back? Yeah, they're just fighting around so much vision. They got the ward on the cliff, which is what allowed the Bane to get the instant nightmare on the blinking centaur. They've got a ward further down. This entire radiant triangle has been warded up, and these long sustained fights, that's just like, that's a Puck's wet dream right there. They're loving that. Like, Makoto just using spell after spell, getting all these right-click Witchblade procs in. Eventually, he runs out of mana, but that was only after, like, dishing out, like, a crazy amount of damage. Well. Clockwork has looked really good this game. 1, 2, and 10. Q's has been a complete menace, getting on the backlines constantly, forcing out Panda just to do a like solo Winter's Curse with no follow-up, just to keep himself alive. So very effective play from Q, not to mention the vision that he's also providing from these rocket flares. So I'm feeling like maybe they can get themselves a Roshan here as well. It has been scanned out that they're in this area. See if they try and force it. Oh, that's so heartbreaking. Oh.
I get handsome devil
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Just constantly finding these pickoffs. It's always Clockwork leading the way. I mean, he goes on a Centaur, and the Stampede just isn't effective when you're Dream Coiled up like that. Like, he was just running around in circles while Stampeded because he's Dream Coiled and doesn't want to break it and stun himself. So with just that short-ish duration on Stampede, it just wasn't quite enough for them. And now with a teamfight 1, Talon will take an uncontested free Roshan. Oh, yes. Yes, please. What's the combo? I'm not sure. Batrider? No, I don't think it's Batrider. Batrider needs to be able to move himself. I don't know if there is a combo with it, to be honest, but use as a save, I guess. Yeah. That's where it's kind of unclear what, like, it seems like spellcasters with it are probably the ones that can, like, you know, actually go into a fight with it and just throw a bunch of spells. Kojo's gonna get found up top. Be okay, yeah. I think the big thing for Talon is they want to keep forcing objectives and fights as much as possible. You know, they're the ones playing with the safe lane Doom, with Visage, with Puck. They scale okay. Like, they don't just auto lose late game. If anything, I think part of why Puck was one of the big heroes of the last patch is because this hero's late game scaling is pretty insane with Witchblade. Not to mention just like, yeah, what is that easy catch to kill a Puck? It's the Nyx. So if you manage to kill this Nyx, Puck has a pretty free time in these team fights. Wait. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's 8 seconds of just right-clicking, pew-pewing away. Pop a Mask of Madness. Can you... Yeah, you pop a Mask of Madness and you're good to go. Yeah. Yeah, I love the idea of range carries in the card. That to me makes sense. That and like some Zeus or Leshrac type hero maybe. Ooh, swing and a miss from Q. Not done. Oh, they got the crit. Any damage? Yeah. Koyo's not done. Yep. Yeah, this Nyx is so damn poor. He's got just a Hedrus with a Blink Dagger that he's rocking, and Makoto is just cleaning up. 10, 0, and 9. I mean, this is... Puck is still Puck in many ways. Just getting spell off. 7 illusionary orbs, 5 waning rifts. Just getting constant spell usage off, and Nyx Assassin alone just not enough. And Nyx kind of had to just blink in to stop the grip. That's where the fight started poorly. It was a good grip from Bane, and as a result, Nyx blink impaled, and he has to throw away his life just to save his Batrider. And from there, there's nothing to answer the Puck in the team fight. Yeah. Oh, he's got the blink, but yeah. He blinked in, so he kind of blinked in with the Nixon. Oh, okay. Yeah, Luke. No reincarnation. It just feels like none of these fights is coming close to dying. You got to play around an Aegis in the last team fight. He's kind of the true carry in terms of like he's the one finishing off all these kills and dishing out most of like the single target damage in these fights, while Doom just runs in with Scorched Earth and just like AoEs everyone down. But Doom's hunting. Oh, they found him. Oh, they knew.
I gambled, you lost.
He's got a Lincoln Sphere queued up as well, so those, at this point, if you're Talon, you're thinking, okay, we don't want to drag this too much, although with a big enough gold lead, we can go late game, but you're thinking, how do we lose this game? High ground pushing into Batrider Lasso, let's get Lincoln. So they've got a lot of Lincolns queued up. Yeah. I think he ate a Carapace stun there, unfortunately, but with an Arcane Rune, all these spells are just so low cooldown, and the push is all signals a go here. They do have a reincarnation, but because he's gone for the damage build with the Desert, but he's got pretty low armor here. Oh no. Good impale follow-up. They're looking to re-engage here. Talon, there's no real downtime for their draft. Now gonna back off, I think. Yeah, they're drawing lines down bottom. They're circling the Radiant triangle. That's basically saying, let's keep farming this. There's a tier 1, tier 2 up here to get. Doesn't reset glyph anymore. Roshan can respawn. It's gonna be a super fast respawn. Will Puck stick around? Oh no! Oh, he didn't see it. Yeah, they didn't. Usually there's a ping when that happens. Like if you see it, you'll suddenly see like a ping, ping, ping. Hey, Roche is back. But that was like a 5-second Roche respawn. It was almost like one of the shortest possible. Yeah, exactly. It got to 0, and then I was like, oh, Puck's gonna see, but then it took like another 3 seconds before he even appeared. Yeah. There we go. Yep. Oh.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Yeah. Yeah, they see heroes on the map. They see where Pakaz is. There's no way for Radiant to get here. They're not playing with a dire outpost or something. So there's no Roche contest with the position Thunder Awaken are in right now. Free shard, I guess, probably just goes to the Doom, unless it's it could be the Puck as well. Probably the Doom.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified.
I think so. Yeah, yeah.
Radiant's top
That's what they teach us over here in NA. No BKB. He may just die twice. Ooh. Wow. That. I don't think they were ready for the Ogre Seal Totem. So if they saw he had it, they may have like hookshot it on the respawn, for example. But yeah, denying their. Yeah, exactly. I can hear his voice already. Well, this could just be mega creeps. Okay. They've got the BKB in just a second on Pakaz. He's 10 gold short. Oh, hookshot misses. The Ogre Seal in! The Doom! The Doom using the Ogre Seal Totem himself to get in to finish off the Raid King.